Hello, this is Nick from Prestman Auto doing a video walkthrough of our 2018 Subaru Forester. So what I'm going to do is we're going to walk all the way around, check for any dents, scratches, any kind of blemishes in the outside. Then we're going to go over in the inside and go over some of the features, make sure everything's working properly. And then finally, we'll pop the hood and evaluate a little bit in the engine bay. So first impressions, this thing is clean. It's actually really nice. For 2018, it's got some years on it, so it's not brand new. It's definitely not old, but nonetheless, really nice. Normally you'd expect to see a little bit of rock chipping up here in the front, just because that's usually where it is, but it's looking great. The only thing worth mentioning up here is you do have a small scratch right in here. Nothing too major, but good to know nonetheless. So let's start going around and see what else we can find. Tires on here, still got loads of life left in those, so that's great. So this one in particular, okay, I don't know how well this shows up on camera, but this particular Subaru has my favorite shade of white that a car can come in, which it sounds weird saying it, oh, it's a shade of white, but it's kind of like a glossy pearl sort of look. It's not the best description, but it's really nice. I like it quite a bit. Okay, up here looks like you have a small, oh, okay, never mind, that came right off. I thought it was a scratch, but it was just some dirt. Dang. All right. Well, outside, solid 9.5 out of 10. This thing looks very well taken care of. Let's hop inside and see what we can find in here. All right. So what I'm going to do is we're going to turn the car on, obviously. But when I do, I'm going to leave the camera up here on the dash. That way, if there's any warning lights or whatever weird popping up, you'll be the first to know. So let's check it out. Whoa. All right, so we got one warning light up right now, which is my seatbelt light, which is correct. I'm not wearing my seatbelt. But my gosh. Anyway, other than that, everything up here looks super solid. Let's cycle through a couple things just real quick, just to make sure. Okay, awesome. So as far as the interior goes, you're gonna have a lot of features. So I'm gonna be a little bit fast. We're gonna speed blitz it just a bit, but we're still gonna press all the buttons, make sure everything's working just fine. So first things first, you got your heated steering wheel, which is really cool. You have your heated seats down here, both sides, high and low. Turn that side off for now. You're also going to have your X mode up here, which is wonderful. Parking brake is not electronic on this one, which I personally like this one a lot better. Let's make sure your AC is working. Holy cow, yeah, absolutely. It's really cold. It's definitely working though. So let's make sure the audio is working. Oh my gosh. Okay, yes, your audio is working and it's very loud. So that's, you have really good speakers. Let's check the maps. Maps is obviously working, and on and on and on. You can download more apps if you'd like. Up here is where you're gonna have more of your stats and stuff. The miles per gallon is gonna suck because it's been idling on the lot for a little while. So in actuality, you'll be getting a lot better than that. But nonetheless, good to know for now. Windows roll down, windows roll up. Awesome. And this side down and up. Cool. Up top, you are also going to have your sunroof, which, okay. So to be totally honest, sunroofs are not the most useful feature ever. But they're really cool. I really like sunroofs. They're a ton of fun. So, close that up as well. Awesome. Up here, you're gonna have some of your pre-collision system and your lane departure warning. Down here, you'll have a couple other features here and there, blind spot monitor, and then trunk stuff and whatever. Here's gonna be your cruise control. I believe this one does have adaptive cruise control, and then also the sport mode up here. And on and on and on. So let's make sure the mirrors work. Awesome. Very cool. Awesome. And then as far as the interior goes, just in terms of quality, it matches the outside. This thing looks clean, very well taken care of. I really like the brown accents in here and the black. So all your leather is going to be extremely well taken care of. I'm not seeing any rips, any tears, any stains, nothing. So very, very good stuff in there. Down here, you're gonna have some plugins as well as some extra space. Put that back. As well as down here, some extra plugins and some extra space, and on and on. So for the sake of time, we will call that there. Let's pop the hood in the engine bay and evaluate a little bit in there, and then that should be good for our video. All right. So I don't know how mechanically inclined you are or aren't, but in either case, you should always look under the hood of any vehicle you're looking to buy. The reason being, even if you don't know anything about cars, you do know what neglect looks like. So if there's like acid buildup all around the battery, pull this off real quick. There's a bunch of green crud around there. If there's rust all in the metal pieces, everything that should be silver is brown instead, then it's a pretty good sign. You should probably ask some more questions. That being said, this looks very well taken care of. So that's fantastic. If you are mechanically inclined, we can go into a little bit more detail, but we'll keep this video pretty user-friendly for now. Suffice to say, when you pop the hood of an engine bay, this is exactly what you want to see. So if you have any other questions or there's anything more you'd like to see, just let me know. I'm happy to show you anything on here. But for now, this is your new Forester.